If measuring the impact of gun violence ended with the high number of deaths, we would be excluding the alarming cases of survivors. Now imagine the trauma and the lifelong consequences if it's a child innocently caught in the middle of an adult war. For this Inspire Jamaica, Curlin Brown begins a series, Bleeding Hearts.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can.
2 shots fired, and the first one with whistle across my ears, and then the second one it sound like splash, splash, so that's when it bore the skin.
The flashbacks are still like yesterday for Christine Barton. The November 23 news headlines from the drive-by shooting in their Kingston community. 2 killed, 5 others injured, including a 10-year-old boy. That boy was her son, Travell Walker. He's now 11. The evening started with a simple chore of going to the shop after school, but by 8 o'clock, the natural preteen stages for this child, who was already competing in track and field and football, were shattered.
Seeing him there, the shots were cooled down, stopped fired. He went from behind the car, so I could see him now, and I was telling him to run, come to me. So on his way run, coming to me, I heard 2 shots fired, and like going out closer to go to him, I have to draw back because the shot whistle across my ears, so I have to get flat and draw back. When he's already coming to me, in that position, I couldn't have been said anything to him more than when him run come to me, he fell in front of me. Fell in front of me, still not knowing he got shot, but on my knee trying to draw him closer to me. When I pull him closer, I see the shot wound, blood coming from his back.
Miss Barton's screams were heard by her 8-year-old daughter, who was at home nearby, and drew attention so he could be rushed for medical treatment. For months, doctors worked to save Travell's life.
Did they remove the bullet? Good. No, the bullet is still inside. They said that the surgery wasn't about removing the bullet. It was to fix the damage that happened with the back, because the backbone, which is the spine bone, it broke. So they clean up the splintered bones and try to brace back the bone. So they said that it will heal by its own.
Are they thinking it's dangerous to remove the bullet?
Well, they said that they're not going to look for the bullet to cause greater damage to his body. His body's been through damage because his kidney get damaged, the liver, the spleens, also the spine. So they never want to go and looking for it to cause any damage. They say once they see it during the surgery, they will remove it, which they didn't. They show me a picture on a screen. That's the whole entire back. They're showing me where the bullet was. So it was by the hip.
Inspire Jamaica met Dr. Matthew Bartels, Chair of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation at the Montefiore Medical Center in Bronx, New York, while on the island as part of the Zion Care International 2024 mission to Jamaica. I just want to deal with the immediate matter that we dealt with just now. Thank you so much for introducing this family to us. But when we think of the trauma in general that children go through, and you have to deal with these cases, your immediate reaction when they come?
Well, of course, our immediate reaction is this is just a tragedy that I really don't want to have a child to have to go through such a thing. And one of our biggest concerns is not only what are their physical needs, but there's a lot of psychological trauma, and a lot of these children have a hard time getting back to school, getting back to their friends, even sleeping overnight because, they relive the terror over and over again.
A conversation to be continued when we hear more from Ms. Barton and for the first time from Travell. I'm Curlin Brown. Let's continue to inspire Jamaica.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can.